Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm giving you my 5 top tips on how to lose weight and reach your goals. So before we begin, give this video a like, press that subscribe button, and more importantly, ring that bell so you get notified of my future videos. So let's go. Tip number 1, protein. Have more protein with every meal. Breakfast, lunch, evening meal. Protein requires your body to use more energy to break it down. So by eating more protein, you're burning more calories. This is called the thermic effect of food. The TEF refers to the number of calories your body needs to digest, absorb, and process the nutrients in your meals. Research shows that protein-rich foods increase TEF the most. For example, they increase your metabolic rate by 15 to 30%. Whereas carbohydrates only increase it by 5 to 10%, and fats only by 0 to 3%. Protein-rich diets also aid in fat loss, and they actually increase muscle retention. What's more, protein may keep you fuller for longer, which in the long run will stop you from overeating. Tip number 2, fiber. Eat more fiber. Eat more fiber-based foods, fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains. Fiber makes you feel fuller for longer. By eating fiber with every meal, you'll feel more satiated and stop you from overeating. Fiber also aids digestion and can actually keep you more regular. Yes, I am talking about bowel movements again.
Everything comes down to poo, from the top of your head to the sole of your shoe.
Fiber actually acts as a prebiotic, meaning that the bacteria that's currently in your gut can use it as a food. So by the bacteria using this as a food, it can flourish and become better. If you have great digestion, you absorb nutrients better. You feel less bloated, you have less gas. And of course, you have much better bowel movements. Win-win. Tip number 3, water. Being more hydrated. Up to 60% of the human body is water. So it makes sense to keep the body in its prime condition. You need constant water replenishment. So water and weight loss. Well, water is a natural hunger suppressant. Most of the time when you're actually feeling hungry, you're not. You're actually thirsty. You require water. But your body can't decide whether it is hungry or thirsty, so it gives you the same signal. So by increasing your water intake on a daily basis, you actually reduce the amount of times you feel hungry. Water is also 100% calorie-free. You can drink as much of it really without gaining weight. Obviously drinking too much can do bad things as well, but you get my point. So rather than drinking your calories, drink water instead. Increase your output. This doesn't have to be going to the gym. It can be simply just increasing your steps, going for a brisk walk, weather permitting, doing the gardening. Even though we don't want to, doing the housework can actually burn calories as well. So by doing all these things, you can burn a lot of calories without even stepping foot inside of a gym. Then we have resistance training, or lifting weights as some people will call it. By having more muscle on the body, you burn more calories. Resistance training can actually help your joints and can also keep the bone strong, which in future life may prevent or may reduce osteoporosis. If you're a female, if you're a lady, do not fear the gym. Do not allow someone to say to you, oh, you're going to look manly for going to the gym. It's a load of rubbish. Give them a slap if they say that. Going to the gym or lifting weights for a female can actually give you a fantastic shape. Definitely do this. Cardiovascular training. This is fantastic for your heart. But do what you enjoy. If you like running, go for a run. If you like swimming, swim. If you like skipping, skip. You get my point. Do not just think that you must go to the gym or you must go and jump on a treadmill, because you don't. Do what you enjoy. Anything that challenges your heart rate and your breathing is fantastic for cardiovascular health. Tip number 5, meal prepping and food planning. Plan your day, plan your week. If you have your meals and snacks planned out, you are less likely to binge or overeat. A simple guide when meal prepping is to use your hand as a measure and follow these recommendations. So when we're talking about vegetables and salads, 1 fist size is 1 portion. If we're talking about carbohydrates, potatoes, pasta, rice, again, 1 fistful is 1 portion. So back to tip number 1, we talked about protein. So hopefully as you build your meals, you will increase your protein and have protein with every meal that you make. So protein. Palm size is 1 portion. Thumb tip, from the tip of the thumb to the joint is what you have for oils, dressings, peanut butter, for example. They are the basic recommendations. Now, if you have a large appetite or you feel that that is not enough food, you can always have one more fistful size of vegetables or salad. I wouldn't recommend increasing any of the other sizes simply because that will increase your calories by quite a bit. Vegetables and salads are low calorie. Now, the common mistake or the common problem that I see all the time is most people finish work or finish their day and they're tired, they're exhausted, they just can't be bothered. So if you're feeling like this, and I'm sure plenty of you are and you can recognize this, is the first thing you do is you don't want to cook, you don't want to take your time and be wasting it on making food. You want to be chilling out, you want to be relaxing, you're too exhausted. So what happens? You go for the easy option. You go for the fast food, or you go for the highly palatable, high calorie dense food. But if you already have your meals prepared, you haven't got this worry. You can simply come home, put it in the microwave, take it out of the fridge, and you can start eating. Give these 5 tips a go. They will make your weight loss journey a lot easier. Until next time, farewell.